Hi guys, welcome to Funny Movie Fan Channel. My name's Tyler. Today's retro movie review is going to be for Devil's Advocate on Netflix. Devil's Advocate stars Al Pacino, Keanu Reeves, Charlize Theron, the principal from Ferris Bueller's Day Off. He's in it. He dies of a heart attack, which he always looks like he's going to die of a heart attack any second anyways. I watched this movie years ago, and I had seen it when I was like 12 years old. It's interesting watching it back now, being an adult, being 24, and understanding a lot of the themes more. In this movie, Keanu Reeves is an up-and-coming hotshot lawyer who never loses a case. He's always on the ball. He picks his jury and knows people inside and out and their motives and their beliefs and their ethics and what they would side towards in a trial. He prioritizes work over his relationships with his mom, with his wife. Charlize Theron is his wife, and it becomes ever more prevalent that he is prioritizing work over his relationships when he is brought to New York City and recruited by the firm that Al Pacino works at and runs. Al Pacino is his father in the movie, but he's also Satan. So in this movie, Keanu's character wrestles with all the 7 deadly sins: vanity, greed, lust. He's fighting a battle within himself to do what's right and stay on a path that he probably preferably be on, but that's morally right. He's just corrupted by Al Pacino's character throughout the movie. That corruption, the sinning, you see that, and that's written into the script. The script is great too, by the way. It's especially in the last 20-minute scene, you could see that the dialogue is really sharp, the script is really tight, and it works. The last 20 minutes is just an awesome scene. Al Pacino's ranting on God, on what's right and wrong, sins. The last 20 minutes is worth the whole movie. It's a long movie. It's like 2 hours and 20 minutes, but the last 20 minutes makes it worth it just to see him bounce off Keanu Reeves, which Keanu doesn't really give him that much back. He's just kind of waving a gun around all pissed, but he's pretty good in this movie, but Al Pacino steals that 20 minutes, just that last scene. In my opinion, I didn't think Al Pacino is too over the top with this. There are a couple moments that shine through that he is, and it's kind of hokey a little bit, but it's not too bad, in my opinion. I could see how other people would disagree with that, and that would feel the other way, that he's too hokey and kind of wild in this movie, but I don't agree with that. Charlize Theron is gorgeous in this movie, as she always is. She has such a great showing, too. Her acting's really good. You can really see now, watching her movies nowadays, how mature she is as an actress, and she's one of the best actresses in the world today. But if you watch her older movies back, you're like, oh yeah, she's missing that little, what she's got now, what she brings to roles now. It kind of wasn't there. Not that it was a bad performance at all, because she did really well, but because she's just raw talent. But now she's groomed into the monster actress she is today, and it's a world of a difference, but she's still amazing next to anybody else in this movie. Her death scene is really powerful too. Just the character's tormented the whole movie and just feels like the walls closing in around her, and she can feel her husband leaving, and she feels the influence of Al Pacino. Everybody feels the influence of Al Pacino's devil character pushing down on them. You feel his weight and his presence the whole movie. I think this is Keanu Reeves' best acting performance of any of his movies. Yes, he's doing that silly southern accent. Yes, when Charlize Theron character kills herself, spoiler alert, he cries all weird. Yes, Bill and Ted is a masterpiece and he puts on a masterclass acting performance. Just kidding. But I love Bill and Ted. But I do think this is one of the best performances of his career. It's elevated by the great script, but it's also propelled by his mannerisms and what he's conveying through them, and then also what he's saying without actually saying a word with his eyes, and what he's portraying there too is just awesome. I like the ending. I don't want to give it away. I like how they leave you with, you're never going to not be tempted to take the easy way out or to cut corners or be tempted to do wrong. The devil's kind of right back in the game, always on you, tempting you to make a mistake or to commit wrongdoing. That's my review for The Devil's Advocate, guys. If you like the review, give it a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button below, and hit the little notification bell. That way you get alerts to when I post a new video. the video will drop. You'll get a little like banner headline, might bling for you if you keep your sound on when to click in and see the next installment of one of my reviews. Share this video for your friends and family so they can join in on the conversation too. My next review is going to be this Friday. I'm going to make some announcements on my Facebook fan page. Tune in for that, guys, and I will see you in the next video.